My name is Gary Stanley. I'm Assistant Fire Chief, Troy Fire Department. I've been here 28 years. If you're looking for a career that's full of excitement and adventure, the fire service is an amazing place to start. It's the educational requirements. It takes you about 1.5 to 2 years, but it provides you a lifetime of enjoyment, family atmosphere, serving your community. It's a wonderful job. Like I said, I've been in this job for 28 years. I love it. I don't ever regret not doing this career, and I think it's a great choice. If you have any questions or want to see what it's like, come down and visit us at the fire department. We'll be more than happy to show you our equipment, talk to our guys. We got some young recruits down here. You can talk to them, and you can find out why they chose to come into the fire service.
I'm Dan Stein. I'm one of the firefighters here. I've been on for about 25 years here at Troy Fire. I'm a paramedic, firefighter, investigator, and also an inspector. Some of the jobs that we do here. Our shifts go 24 hours, 48 off every 3 days. We have 3 of those shifts. Basically, the job comes down to you come in at 7 in the morning and you work 24 hours until the next day at 7 a.m. You get off. And then for 2 days you're off, and then you come back on the 4th day. So that's how the schedules work. We've got a few programs that might be interested. We'll talk about those here in a little bit. One of them is the Apprentice Program that would be interest to a lot of high school kids coming out of high school and maybe not knowing what they want to do, and maybe they're interested in the firefighting service. So one of our programs, like I said, we mentioned the Apprentice Program. We have since the COVID come through this year, a good opportunity for graduating seniors. For the next year through 2022, we have the Paramedic Program is completely fully funded. So if you're interested in something like that, this would be the year to do that, where you wouldn't have to pay for the Paramedic Program. It's upwards of over $2,000, so quite a savings there if you're interested. As far as Troy Fire goes, everyone is required to be a paramedic and also a firefighter level 2, and also have to go through a couple weeks of inspector training as well. The trainings, the paramedic training usually lasts a little over a year, depending on how quick you go through, where you go, if you go to area colleges around here that offer the paramedic or medic programs. Edison will get you started. I know Sinclair has a paramedic program, and also Hawking down in southeastern Ohio, and also Clark State over in Springfield. So those are some of the good colleges you can get into and get through your paramedic. Again, it lasts just a little over a year, I think now is what it's taking students to go through. It could be upwards of 2 years, depending on if you want to go for an associate's degree as well. The firefighting program is offered through the state, and that takes about 6 to 8 weeks to get through. It's on hands there. You're there all week long. You can come home on the weekends, but it is about a 2-month program to get through your firefighter 1 and 2. They also put you through CPR training and a few other medical trainings, but that's not included with your basic EMT and your paramedic. Inspector program, which again, that would be a little bit later for you, would take about 2 weeks on the average to get through at the benefits that you have as far as being a firefighter and a paramedic. There's a lot of rewarding things, including maybe going on a run and having a good outcome through that run. As far as I'm going to put all my gear on. This is just something to show you what we do when we get ready for a fire run. First thing I do is I kick off my shoes, and we have our pants already set up with our boots in them. And when I'm done, I'll be fully encapsulated in this suit for our protection. You won't see any skin showing after I get everything on, except through my mask. And again, my face will be covered with that. So as I put everything on, I'll pull my radio out of my pocket and my glasses off. They don't get in the way. First thing I do is pull my pants up like that. Younger kids always say, how would you like to get ready for school like that every day? Pretty quick. Next thing I do, we have what we call a flash hood. We put this on over our head. Another game I like to play with when I put it on, and I'm like, oh wait, I can't see where I'm going here. When I flip it around there, it basically just protects your head and your neck. Put that on first, because I'm going to throw my jacket on, like this. You'll notice that it's already tucked in inside my collar. Throw a couple hooks on here. Now they pull that back off so I can get my mask on. And the mask, again, we have oxygen bottles that we throw on our back. They hook up right to this, and it's on demand, so as soon as you suck in, the air comes through, and you're breathing oxygen through the mask, completely sealed, so there's no smoke or heat getting in your mask. So now I sound a little funny, but then we also have a voice box here. And I put that on, the voice comes out a little bit clearer so we can talk to other firefighters if we're on a fire scene, or communicate better with our radios. I pull my hood back on over my head to protect my hair. And then you can hear that my breathing changes a little bit because it gets a little bit warmer in here. And it's actually very comfortable to breathe like this. Doesn't take much to get used to. Then I throw my helmet on. And again, with the oxygen flowing through the mask, you won't see it fog up as easy. And it fogs up because I'm just breathing out the normal air right now through this hole. And I'll stand there and I'll say, what am I missing? Is there any of my skin showing? Of course, I've got my gloves yet to go. So the only thing you see is through my mask here. This will be the last thing. I put this on last because it's hard to do the buckles and everything until you get your gloves in place. That's pretty much it. Ready to go fight a fire.
Beyond firefighter and paramedics, we have a lot of exciting things that we have in our fire service. A lot of specialty trainings. We have guys that do high angle training where they can rappel off of water towers and tall buildings. We have swift water rescue. Our team goes out on the river and performs water rescue. We have auto extrication, farm implement extrication. We have machinery classes. There's a lot of specialty fields within the fire service. So beyond firefighter and paramedics, there's more to this career than you can imagine. Please stop in and talk to any of us. Find out what this exciting career is about. We're really excited. We want to see you come and become part of our family.